Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a talking point for the past couple of days in the world of wrestling. I've been scrolling Twitter and all I see is this hashtag. WWE Women Deserve Better. Now, why was this trending? Well, there was a report on the WWE Women's Division upset at the booking decisions. As you can see, according to Cultaholic, it says, there is reportedly growing frustrations in the WWE Women's Division over the booking. I have spoken with plenty of women in WWE who are frustrated about the booking of the women. I know there have been some mania pitches that have been rejected because people are like token tag team matches aren't something that they want to do. They want things put on a more even plane in the women's division. The source is coming from Fightful and Fightful Select. And when I look at the quote tweets, this is the one that got my attention. Of course, I'm not going to show you who actually posted it, but this is what it says. Triple H's 5-match PLE rule has severely hurt the women's division. I can't even remember the last time a women's championship was defended at a PLE. You can't remember? Well, I do. Bad Blood, 2024, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Dominic in a cage. And that match was not even that good. The only good thing about the match was freaking Dominic hanging out of the cage. Also, I can't forget about this. The WWE Women's Championship was on the line when Nia Jax was champion and she faced Bayley. I almost completely forgot about that match. And that was the last time that both women's titles were defended at a PLE. No, I am not counting Saturday night's main event as a PLE. So let's look at the current champions right now. We have the WWE Women's Champion being Tiffany Stratton. Then we have the Women's World Champion in Rhea Ripley. Tiffany Stratton will be defending the Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. So that's already set. And as for Rhea Ripley, we don't know who she's facing at WrestleMania. And y'all are saying that the women's titles need to be defended on PLE? Well, guess what? Elimination Chamber, Tiffany Stratton's going to be there. She's not defending the title. You have a problem with that? We are on the road to WrestleMania. How can you be complaining about women's titles not being defended at PLEs? Did you guys not see NXT Vengeance Day? We had the NXT Women's title defended in a fatal 4-way. Julia, the current NXT Women's Champion, was facing Bayley, Cora Jade, and Roxanne Perez. And it was an awesome match. But no, you want to count the main roster titles, right? NXT is right there. Look at their women's division. Names like Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, and now they got Jordynne Grace. And look, I know, NXT is not perfect, but they have some stupid booking as well. There was a time where NXT was complete garbage, especially with NXT 2.0. That was a terrible era for NXT. But enough talking about NXT, let's go back to the main roster. Look at their mid-card titles. And my goodness, mid-card titles for the women's division was a bad idea. We have Chelsea Green holding the Women's United States Champion on SmackDown. Then, on Raw, we have Lyra Valkyria holding the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And I want to ask you something. What has Triple H done with those titles ever since both of those women won them? If you said nothing, you are correct. Triple H has not done anything ever since Chelsea Green and Lyra Valkyria won their titles. Triple H booked Chelsea Green and Lyra Valkyria to be in Elimination Chamber qualifying matches, and what happened? They both lost as champion. If you're going to do nothing with the women's mid-card titles, why create them? This is the same thing that happened with the women's tag team titles. They don't mean anything. They gave women's tag team titles and mid-card titles because you and the IWC wanted to have them. What if WWE never planned on making those titles? Having women's tag team titles and having the women's mid-card titles is a terrible idea. With NXT, they have the Women's North American Championship, and they're actually doing it right. And get this, as of this recording, today is Friday, and Friday Night SmackDown is tonight. The Rock is going to be there, and guess what? WWE ended up scrapping Naomi versus Liv Morgan. What do you got to say about that? Y'all are going to blame Triple H? No, because The Rock is The Rock, and he can do whatever the hell he wants. And I heard that they scrapped a 6-man tag team match as well for SmackDown tonight. It was supposed to be Damian Priest, Cody Rhodes, and Braun Strowman versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu. I bet people are going to continue this trend when SmackDown is on the air. But it's the IWC. You can't stop them from crying, whining about whatever they see. That's why I never get into these conversations with the IWC. Because it's freaking ridiculous. Now remember guys, Triple H is not perfect at what he does. There are a lot of good things, but there are some bad things as well. But what about you guys? Do you think Triple H should do a better job of booking the women's division? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos, follow me on Twitter @EthanSoyShow, and I'll see you on the next one.